Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. But it's the 200th episode, and we are at 40 subscribers. And I somehow put yesterday's video locked on private, and I didn't find out until 3 hours ago. So, anyway, so yesterday, the video from yesterday's sneak peek is kind of pointless now. So instead of that, I've had a last minute idea change and that's right. 200th episode, we're opening two packs. One from Forgotten Realms and one from Baldur's Gate. Because you can't have the D without the D. Yeah, that made more sense in my head. Anyway, let's start with this one. So, you probably clicked on the video wondering why it's longer than normal. Well, there's your answer. Ooh. We got a foil of Icing Death, Frost Tongue. Token, legendary artifact. And there is a notch down. You can see that. There's a notch down there. I don't know if I can. Nope. It is. Oh, that is a shame. Anyway. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Equip for 2. And we got treasure on the other side. Sweet. Alright. Let's get on with the shiny goodness. Hobgoblin Captain. 1 red. Goblin Barbarian. 3-3-1. Pack Tactics. Let's zoom in a bit here. That's too much. No, okay, wait. Back it up. Back. No, the other back. Who's controls it? There we go. Alright. Whenever Hobgoblin Captain attacks, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, Hobgoblin Captain gains first strike until end of turn. And I have 3 Devour Intellect. Single black sorcery. Target opponent discards a card if mana from a treasure was spent to cast this spell. Like maybe this one. Instead, that player reveals their hand, you choose an alien card from it, then that player discards a card. Discards that card. Hill Giant Herdgorger. 4 green, giant, 7/6. When Hill Giant Herdgorger enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Sorry you don't sacrifice a creature, but whatever. Planar Ally. 3 white angel with 3/3 flying. Whenever planar angel attacks, venture into the dungeon. Fly, you fools. Anyway, single blue, enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature has flying, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. We got the Druid class. It's an enchantment class. 1 and a green, gain the next level as a sorcery to add its abilities. Level 1, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. 2 and a green, gain level 2. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Level 3, 4 green. When this class becomes level 3, target land you control becomes a creature with haste, and this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. It's still a land. So, gotta love the Druid class. We got a basic Swamp. As you trudge through the sewers of Baldur's Gate, it dawns on you. Where are all the rats? They are eating the cheese. I don't know. That just came out. Oswald Fiddlebinder. 1 and a white, legendary gnome artificer with 2/2. Magical tinkering. I mean, that's what she calls it anyway. Pay 1, 1 white, tap, sacrifice an artifact, search your labor for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1+ the sacrificed artifact's mana value. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. Ooh. We got the extended art of Dance Macabre. Dance Macabre. Or Dance Macabre, I think. Which is also one of my favorite tracks from the Dynasty Warrior games. There's a song called Dance Macabre. It's pretty good. Sorcery. Each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Roll a d20. And add the toughness of the creature you sacrifice this way. 1 through 14, return a creature card put into a graveyard this way onto the battlefield under your control. 15 up, return up to 2 target cards put into a graveyard this way onto the battlefield under your control. That is from the Commander deck. Wish. This is extended art from the actual set. Doing red sorcery, you may play a card you own from outside the game this turn. That's a fun little card to have, actually. Oh, we got a Mimic. Love me a Mimic. In the showcase art, which I do love the showcase art. I think I've said it before, but I mean, fun little nod to the old monster manuals and whatnot. So, Mimic, 2-drop, artifact treasure. Tap, sacrifice Mimic, add 1 mana of any color. Pay 2. Mimic becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature with base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. Genie Windseer. 3 and a blue, Djinn, 3/3, flying. When Genie Windseer enters the battlefield, roll a d20. 1 through 9, scry 1, 10 through 19, scry 2, 20, scry 3. Volo, Guide to Monsters. Which, it isn't Guide Monsters. If you know D&D, you know who this is. But he writes how to deal with monsters. Anyway. 2, green-blue, legendary human wizard, 3/2. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. That would be a good commander card. Oh, and we got a foil of good old Gretchen, Titchwillow, green-blue, legendary halfling druid, 0/4. 2, green-blue, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. She would match really well with the druid class. Nadar, Selfless Paladin. 2 and a white, legendary Dragon Knight. 3/3, vigilance. Does not tap to attack and block. Whenever Nadar, Selfless Paladin, enters the battlefield or attacks, venture into the dungeon. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as you've completed a dungeon. Alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and open both packs. And then we're going to do the quick draw, what would I play assessment. This one doesn't have a thing to it. There we go. Come on. Come on, party people. Let's go. We got another treasure. Starting off with a shiny treasure, which literally looks the same as this. It's just different style. The other side is, a knight. That's actually pretty cool. I like that one. Token knight, 2/2. And the 0 took a run for it. Alright. Now, let's see what we get shiny on this one. Goliath Paladin. 4 and a white, giant knight. It's a big knight. Well, it's 200th episode, so of course it's going to be a big knight. 3/6, vigilance. Does not tap to attack. When Goliath Paladin enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Guy that big, you're going to be taking the initiative. Shiny Impetus. 2 and a red, enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchant your creature, it's +3, +2/+2. +2/+2, no, don't give me more. And is goaded. It attacks each combat table and attacks a player other than you if able. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, you create a treasure token. It's an artifact with tap, sacrifice artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Dread Lenorm. 6 green, Snake Dragon. 7/6, Dread Lenorm can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or less. A big ol' sneaky dragon. But it also has an adventure. Scale Deflection. 3 and a green, instant adventure. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature and untap it. It gains hexproof until end of turn. Then exile this card. You may cast the creature later from exile. Saddle of the Cavalry. 2 and a green, artifact, enchantment, equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and can't be blocked except by creatures with power 3 or less. That's pretty nasty. It equips for 3. Drillworks Mole. Single drop, artifact mole, 1/1. 2, tap, put a 1/1 counter on Drillworks Mole and a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target commander creature you control. We got ourselves a basic forest. You know that Hexilla bark products produces a lot of smoke when burned, but why would Rilsa Ryle need so much of it? He doesn't care for the forest. He's burning it one by one. He's a bastard like that. Kolasa, Scale Singer. Green Blue, Legendary Dragon Bard, 1/4. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast dragon spells from the top of your library. Nice. I like that one. Veteran Soldier. 1 and a white, legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, for each opponent, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. That's pretty nasty. Oh, this is the, I believe this is showcase art of, it's like the other showcase art. I don't want to say extended art, but anyway. Levan, Cultist of Tiamat. 2 and a red, Legendary Dragon Shaman, 1/3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn, or X is that spell's mana value. Choose a background. Firbolg Flutist. 4 red, Giant Bard, 4/4, with Enthralling Performance. When Firbolg Flutist enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature you don't control until end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste and myriad until end of turn. Whenever it attacks for each opponent other than the defending player, you may blah 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 blah. Create a token, and everyone goes apeshit. Delayed Blast Fireball. 1 red. It's the extended art. Instant. Oh. It's got Foretell, which means you could pay for its Foretell cost and put it aside, cast it later. Delayed Blast Fireball deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. If this spell was cast from exile, it deals 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control instead. Well, that puts the delay Fireball. Wrathful Red Dragon. 3 red. When I look at dragons, I think of them like cats. I'm sorry. I just think dragons are like really big cats with wings. I mean, you can argue it all you want, but that's how I see it. Cats are dragons. Dragons are cats. Anyway, through a red dragon, 5/5, flying. Whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon. Popular Entertainer. 1 and a red, legendary background. Commander creatures you control have, whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, goad target creature that player controls. We got non-foil. It's alright. Jaheira, Friend of the Forest. 2 green, legendary human elf druid. 2/3. Tokens you control have tap, add 1 green mana, and choose a background. Nice. Finally, we got the Altar of Baal. I was going to say it has a little swamp black mana symbol there, but I don't know, that may be an egg. 1 and a black, artifact, Bone Offering. 2 and a black, sorcery, create a tapped 4/1 black skeleton creature token with Menace. Well, it doesn't say you can cast it from exile, so... Anyway, 2 black, tap, exile a creature you control, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Alright. Now we'll do the big countdown. What would I like and what would I don't? I do like this. Like I said, I like the artifact part of it, so that's pretty good. This would be nasty if you did a token commander deck. Actually, I think I have one of the backgrounds where you generate tokens. Anyway, so I do like her. That'd be pretty cool. Like I said, well, I mean, if you're doing commander, you would be doing this, but otherwise, not really. Yes, big time. I mean, this fits in any. If you got dragons, you got this guy. Boom. Deal damage to everyone. I do like this. I would play this. Like I said, especially with delay, put it off to the side in the next round, cast it for 3, boom! 5 damage to everybody. Well, I do like that. Gains haste and Murad. Yeah, so create a token. So that's pretty good. I do like that one. Yeah, I do like that. Even without the background thing, that is pretty nasty. So I'd probably play that as a... Just in general, I wouldn't even do commander. Just play that as... See, like this. Create a 1/1 soldier token, so... Ooh, definitely like this. Dragon commander, yes. I mean, bring the dragon back to LDH, okay? Let's bring the dragons back. So, I would definitely play that one. That's forced. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. 2 tap. Gives him +1s all around. So I'd probably done it. This one is fucking nasty. So yes, definitely. Especially as equipment. Equip for 3 and there are 3/3 and they can't be blocked. Especially good against the weenie deck. Again, also like this one. So, like I said, build a dragon deck. That'd be nasty in it. Yeah, I mean, you could even attach it to yourself. Attach it to one of your own characters, give them +2/+2, and generate some treasures. There we go. Generate some treasures. Pretty nasty if you build a dungeon deck. Otherwise, well, 3/6 vigilance. It's a pretty nasty wall. So that's pretty good. Again, as a build a dungeon deck, that would be pretty nasty. Otherwise, not so much. I do like her. So yeah, I would play her. Like, I mean, even not as commander, just tap 4, draw a card, put a land in. And like I said, I just think she'd be pretty dangerous with the druid ability, which is, whenever land enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Use her ability a few times, you could just knock it out of the park. And everyone would hate you. This would be a good commander. Especially, singleton. Just have 1 creature of each type. Boom. And you copy the creature ad nauseum. I do like her. So, yeah, I probably would. Roll a d20. At very least, you scry 1. At most, you scry 3. Not a bad deal. Love a mimic. Definitely to play one. To play, like, all of them. I don't care. I love mimics. I do like this. I would definitely do that. Especially, like, have a card from outside the game. Just have one on the start. What's that for? Oh, nothing. You'll find out. Or get a complete set of these. Get a couple of really good cards. Play outside. Well, that is... Roll a d20 and add the tufts. Ooh, so that makes it even better. But yeah, this would be good at, one-on-one. Get 2 creatures back. You get 2. 2 for me, none for you. It's an old Twix. I think that was one of their slogans at one time. 2 for me, none for you. Yeah. be a good way to like get like more powerful artifacts into play. So I wouldn't even, not even as a commander, just keep them safe and get out some good things. It's a swamp, so no, I'd never play a swamp ever. No, I'm kidding. Like I said, this would combo well with the gnome wall, so I would definitely do that. Again, I mean, even if you don't have a dungeon, if you're not doing dungeon, single mana to give a creature flying, it's always nice. A 5 for 3/3 flyer, Angel. If they had vigilance, maybe, but otherwise, meh, not really. This one's pretty good. I mean, it's a 7/6, and you gain 3 life. That's good late game drop right there. Generator Treasure, play this, get to discard whatever card you want. Definitely like this. I would definitely play that. Get a good troop going on there, yeah. Otherwise, well, it's a 2-drop for 3/1. That's not bad. So that is the 200th episode. All right, I would like to thank everyone who had faith in me. I'd also like to thank everyone who doubted me, because fuck you. And if this is the first time you're watching, I've got 199 other videos you can go watch. Just binge them all. It's mostly Magic. We had a few Flesh and Blood. We also got some other stuff, because sometimes I will just go off the rails and do whatever I want. But, yeah. Thanks for 200. And we are on our way to episode 300, which will be in July, unless something comes out, and it might push up the 300th episode, which means I might have more videos coming out. You will have to subscribe and find out. But until then, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.